Hello? Is this thing on? What's up, everybody? Good morning. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It is time for our early morning slop. And by early morning, I mean it's like almost not morning anymore. Originally, I was planning on trying to stream much earlier, and then I slept in. So I went out with some friends last night, and I was too tired this morning. But I kind of want to start doing this. I kind of want to start streaming on weekends. Saturdays and Sundays, kind of mornings. Oi! What's up, Verge? I know a lot of people watching the Slop are in like the EU friendly hours. So I'm going to try and get into like a normal schedule soon. But how's everyone doing? What's up, Barricade? What's up, Jibbin? What's up, Crescent Moon Queen? Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, everyone over on YouTube. I did laugh very hard when I saw Barricade respond to Jibbin, who said "bah" with Rocket. Gone and done, ordered a ton of anime physical media again. Hell yeah. Sales too good. That's how they get you. It's like Steam. I have so many fucking games on my backlog because a buddy of mine, Hamilton Howley in chat, let me know about the Guilty Gear sale. So I bought some Guilty Gear games because he and I play Street Fighter together. And I want to get better at fighting games. Only 5 p.m. where you are? Hell yeah. It's not like, every time I'm like normally streaming after work, people are like, hey, cool, yeah. I'm going to go to sleep now because it's 1 a.m. I'm like, fuck. But let's get started. Starting a new seed, as is tradition. It is totally an intentional thing. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm very bad at this challenge. I also realized, I was just talking to Regal, who's doing this as well. I've been slightly making the challenge harder for myself by having the simple Asylum fight on, because the Asylum Demon fight will always be scaled down. So me choosing a simple fight means that I was fighting less difficult bosses. So essentially, I could have been getting Manus and fighting Manus in a scaled down capacity. But instead I was like, nah, just leave Manus elsewhere in the world at full strength. And this challenge is hard enough that I don't need any more difficulty, honestly. So we change that. We'll see how that's going. I kept the Taurus Demon as simple, though, which I don't think is very smart, but... Pro Disc Golf simultaneously? Hell yeah. I do have some food on the way. Some breakfast. So maybe... Looks like it's going to be here in a couple minutes. So I might... We'll choose our character and then get started. Yeah, what's up, Hamilton Halley? I got some Manhattan Bagel. Or as anyone outside of Philly calls it, bagel. Manhattan Bagel. It's no West Philly Cleo's. It's no ramen thing. How's it going, Hamilton Alley? What's up, Prismo? Hello, Ellen. How's it going? Hello, Verge. Yeah, my guy ordered a bagel all the way from Manhattan. So we can start with Quaylag's Fury Sword. That's not a bad starting weapon. The only problem with that is if I have to fight Quaylag, then I'm kind of fucked. Because she, or like any boss that doesn't take fire damage, then I gotta punch him to death. We already had that one stream where I had to punch Quaylag to death, but it doesn't seem like we really have too much else. We got some decent poise. Hey, what's up, Rai over on TikTok? This is a randomizer. This is the dumbest possible way to play a randomizer as well. This is enemy randomizer, item randomizer, full shuffle. I'm doing it permadeath. I need to kill all of the bosses. I have auto-equip running. Actually, do I have auto-equip running? I don't think I do. I need to run auto-equip, but when I pick up an item, I have to use that. So I have to be very careful with what I pick up if I have a good weapon. Hey, what's up, Reevy? You didn't have to, you chose to. It's true. But yeah, how's everyone doing this morning? I'm just gonna stall for time here because The delivery is right down the street. So I'll probably also rerun the ads when I'm going to get the food, just because it'll make it so that nothing will be missed. But we're going to start as Hunter. I don't have my soundboard, so I can't have Bjork singing "I'm the Hunter" like I like to do. But everyone in chat likes it as much as I do. Yo, what's up, Lordal? Dark Souls 1 is the best. I agree. I think they're all good in their own way, but I'm very much partial. I'm partial to Dark Souls 1. We're going to go top heavy to make our head good and big, give us a little bit of extra poise, since it makes the big helmet a little bigger. Go with pigtails today. We'll do silver. We'll go with the Freerin. The Freerin build. Hello, Frostwad over on TikTok. Your favorite to play is Dark Souls 1 as well, Ellen? Hell yeah. Yeah, Beggle stream incoming. So before we start, I'm going to go and get the food. I'll just have my character stare at you and blink in a fixed pattern at everyone. But yeah, I'll be right back. Be right back, guys. I'm going to run the ads on Twitch just to get them out of the way again, so when we start, we have a full, hour to not have the ads play. But yeah, be right back. Be right back, guys. Hello. I have a lot of bullshit on my desk. Not a whole lot of room. Dude, I got back right as the ads ended. That's crazy. Ugh. Got some cool Some cool gifts here of some bagels sent by Hamilton Howley. Thank you. What's up, Algie? How you doing? Gonna be called Baka a bunch now. All right, let's get into it. Surely today we won't have the most cursed seeds of all time, and we will be able to get a run going. Let's see how much time is left on the. It's about 20 minutes left on the Waterworld soundtrack from Super Nintendo. So, all right. Surely we're gonna be doing okay here. How's everyone's day going so far? I don't really know the Guilty Gear characters too much. Is Guilty Gear the one that has the girl with the guitar? There was a night I was hanging out at Hamilton Howley's and we played a bunch of different fighting games. I think Guilty Gear was the one with the guitar girl. Eno? Also the way that you're saying that, yeah. I'm like, no, it's not. It's like you're like starting, no. That's not the game. I could have extended that bit for a while. Everyone would have laughed. Oh, I don't love to see Priscilla here. That's fine. Quaylag's Fury Sword actually might make the Priscilla fight decent. A real who's on first, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I forgot to do the auto equip. I meant to do that. Quaylag's Fury Sword, so we're gonna manually auto equip. But let me go ahead and deactivate the capture card really quick so it doesn't, when I tab out, it doesn't kill my entire ass dead the way it likes to do. I think this is the first time I forgot to open that, which is good. You would think I would have done that more. I think it's under Dark Souls stuff, Rando Util, Auto Equip. There we go. There we go. Alright. I think that is good. So we'll see if that works now. I might need to quit out, I don't know. How do I tab out of Dark Souls Remastered? So I'm playing Dark Souls Remastered off of another computer. It doesn't want to tab back for you. I just use Alt-Tab and then, like, manually bring the mouse over, usually, to reopen it, but... my setup for stream does not like when I stream and play a game at the same time, unless it is Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. But because I have this setup as well, I might be able to do everyone's favorite thing, which is speedrun Demon Souls again. Do you guys remember that? Remember how much fun I had when I was speedrunning Demon Souls? We can do it again. No. Yeah, I'm interested to speedrun Demon Souls again, though. The two flying dudes? Do you mean the man-eaters? The Nelly Furtado / Hall and Oates? Man-eaters. Alright, well, I don't know where she is. There's really no way to see where she is. Let's just try and hope for... Okay, we didn't get it. This is so ominous with this music. Oh, I walked into her. Okay, she's not doing a whole lot of damage. The bleed is scary, though. Okay, the bleed is not that scary, though. Yes. Yes. There goes one of the waifus. There goes my waifu. Alright, we got a humanity. That's always good. This build, honestly, not too bad. I would prefer that I could roll a little faster, but Having the poise from the helmet is, like, really helpful. Yo, what's up, Nathan, on TikTok? You love this sword? This is a good sword. Hopefully we can hold on to it for a while. I would like that a lot. Call me Asylum Priscilla, because I'm going crazy trying to find Priscilla. Indeed. Do we want to level up right away, or... I think we just kind of make our way to some merchants. Kindle. Thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Sounds good and cool to tell everyone. 'Tis also you. You actually prefer discrete rolling to gradual roll speed? Interesting, Algie. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say that. That's really cool, though. I don't know if it's just the speedrunner in me who... Like, I used to... When I was playing this, like, more casually all the time, I definitely preferred having heavier armor on, just for, like, the safety of it, and I got used to the roll, but ever since I started speedrunning it, it's like, I really, really prefer the heavy roll. Yo, good, they put that pervert from the depths in here, finally. Brigand Gauntlets. We'll save the Ring of Favor and Protection for later in case we get, like, the Calamity Ring. So typically if you kill a Vagrant and they drop something, I think in the randomizer it's always Humanity. I don't know if that's only the... like the Black Phantom ones. Another game to get the weight just below the breakpoint. Alright, who do we got over here? Guys, I'm going to talk extremely Philly, extremely Delco today. I'm just going to use my fucking straight up accent. I'm going to try and get the fucking Pennsylvania viewers to feel at home. I didn't get a soda from Manhattan Bagel, but I did get a fucking vegetable drink. Fucking V8 vegetable juice. Vegetable. Streamer voice reveal. Yeah, I'm like tired, so it is kind of slipping out a little bit. And it used to be a thing where when I was growing up, and when I like went to other parts of the world, when I went to visit my older brother in California, his friends in California were making fun of the way that I talked. They said I said phone weird. And I was like, I say phone the same way you say phone. And they were like, phone? And I was like, yeah, I don't... What do you guys... Yeah, phone. And they're like, you say phone weird. And it kind of gave me a complex. Yo, from the Poconos? No, I'm not from the Poconos, but we used to go to the fucking Poconos. Yeah, is that what that would be, Verge? I'm American. I'm a stupid, dumbass American, so I don't know how accents work on letters. Phone. Yeah, exactly. Hamilton Halley knows. Hamilton Halley's also from Delco. I don't know. Did you ever have, like, a Delco accent, though, Hamilton Halley? Hamilton Halley is a very smart man and very articulate. Very well-spoken. My dumbass is not. Yeah, all the theater trained you out of it. Yeah, see, I also did plays. I wouldn't really call what I did theater. I also did plays, but it was very much, like... very Delco. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, lines from a play that I can just say in a Delco accent to give everyone a, an idea of it. Trying to think of some Shakespeare. Oh! Thank God for that poise, dude. That poise. You sound like you should be singing I Miss You from Blink-182. Interestingly enough, Tom DeLonge, similar to like a Delco accent, but he's from California. So I don't know, you know. But I tried to like get it out of my how I talk, because I was like, dude, our accent sounds so horrible. But over the past, like, 5 years or so, I've kind of just, like, embraced it. And I'm like, dude, regional dialects are actually very cool. And it kind of rocks when people have an accent that's, like, non-conventional. Did you fucking bite your fucking thumb at me? Yo, dog, did you just bite your fucking thumb at me? Yo, Mercutio. Check out this fucking dickhead biting his fucking thumb at me. Yo, Tybalt, you fucking loser. Do I say wooder? I did for most of my life. That is one that I still kind of try and... So, I usually say water. That was like one of the first instances of me realizing I had an accent. This fucking asshole again. So I scrubbed that one pretty quickly. I don't know if this does a lot of damage to him. We're gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna... We're gonna hopefully avoid death here. All the world's a stage. So, I don't say wooder unless, specifically, if I'm talking about what people call Italian ice, maybe? Kind of like shaved ice. Here in Philly, we call it wooder ice. So if I'm going to Rita's, I'm not getting a water ice, I'm not getting an Italian ice, I'm getting a fucking wooder ice. Wooder ice. So that is when I say wooder. Getting a Rita's. I'm getting a gelati from Rita's. Cherry wooder ice. Soul of Gwendolyn. Fuck yes. I will take that. We will level up as much as we can. Great Sword of Artorias, I think, has a pretty high faith requirement. Dude, it has faith and intelligence, so this is an okay option to have on the back burner. It's not that good of a weapon. I assume it levels up with Twinkling. It might take Demon. But it's good to know that he has, like, a sword that I could potentially use. If we lose Havel's Helm is really heavy. He's got 2 rings as well, so if we get Calamity Ring, we're in pretty good shape. So is this how Will Smith would sound like? Will Smith is West Philly, which is very close to Delco. Delco's a little more south from West Philly. I'm a voice double for Will Smith. Anyone who says I'm the perfect voice double for Michael Cera is wrong. I'm actually the perfect voice double for Will Smith. Hamilton Halley actually lives... Well, I probably shouldn't just dox. Here's his exact address, but... No, but Delco is very close to West Philly. But I think the accent is different. Like, Delco's a little... I guess a little more rural. I don't know how to explain it. I would, like... Will Smith definitely has, like, a Philly accent, like... As someone from Delco, I feel I can say this. Delco accents are a little bit trashier than Philly accents. You grew up in a city that didn't really have its own accent? Definitely noticed, stop saying some local slang words when you moved out. Yeah, for sure. Still have traces of their home region accents, which do pop out, especially when they're visiting back. Yeah, it's the kind of thing, if I go to a family party, my fucking Delco accent just comes right back. It's fucking crazy. If you guys want a true Delco accent, my buddy Ash_IV, also from Delco, and he just lets that shit fly. He still lives in Delco and stuff, and he's just fully, like... He's, like, one of the best Delco accents on Twitch. No problem. Like, no question. Ash_IV. The Big L, Diner Spice. Is that the, what is it, Lanark? I think that, if it's the one that I'm thinking of in Upper Darby, I think that was my dad's first job. I think this is it. Wait, is it not? Oh, you know what? I think I fucked up. Is it this? I think it's this. Yeah, no, that's... I don't know who Ash_IV is, but... Ash_IV_. Silver Linings Playbook Diner? Yeah, that's where my dad had his first job. When he was a kid. Does he have infinite... Yo, dude, he's got infinite Titanite shards as well. What does this take to level up? You bought a 12-month sub to Ash_IV. Fuck. It's funny, I think you also know Ash Hamilton Halley. I was in a band with him. Famously in a band with him. Me, Hamilton Halley, and Ash all need to start a band. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to reinforce Okay, so we need Demon Titanite, and 5,000 is pretty expensive, but... Yes, Hamilton Halley and I were in a band called Modest Mouse. We were also in a band called Kings of Leon. I'm just going to pop the Soul of Gwendolyn and level up as much as I possibly can right now, which should be a decent amount. Float On is sick. I prefer our hit song before Float On, which is World at Large. But thank you. We put a lot of work into Float On. We're going to go to 16 decks. Just do this. Kind of slowly want to build up my ability to use different weapons here. Is that the band they listened to in 50 Shades of Grey? I honestly don't know anything about 50 Shades of Grey, other than, like, the cliff notes and how... Was that the one that started as, like, a Twilight parody or whatever? Yeah, a lot of work went into Float On by my band, Modest Mouse. I do not like this situation one bit. I'm gonna just let him do his thing and try and get into a better spot if he comes back. I need to kill him because I do not trust that he won't... Yeah, he's coming back. Oh, I was being tactical and it almost fucking backfired on me. Don't... God damn it! That's just early morning rust. Didn't have enough of my cappuccino yet. The Hungarian translator was dying and kept it a secret, but he didn't give a fuck anymore, so he did a bad translation. Translated Kings of Leon to Lion King. That's fucking awesome. Metaphor, yeah, for us playing Crazy Taxi, exactly. There was when friends of mine and I used to go to, like, bars, we all, like, looked like musicians. I mean, a lot of us were musicians, but we also just kind of looked like musicians. So, people would regularly be like, oh, hey, are you guys in a band? And we'd be like, yeah. And we would always tell people that we were in Kings of Leon. And I think one time a guy did believe us. He was like, I know. He's like, you guys look familiar. Are you guys in a band or something? And we were like, yeah, we're called Kings of Leon. And he's like, I knew it. I knew I recognized you guys. He was drunk as fuck. He was very drunk. So I like to think that guy tells the story about the time he was in a weird Irish pub dive bar in Philly and just met Kings of Leon. And his friends were probably like, oh, you're full of shit, dude. And, like, he thinks he's not full of shit, but he is fully full of shit. Yeah, anyway, here's Sex on Fire. Oh, okay, cool. We didn't, like, go out of our way to be like, let's try and convince people we're in fucking Kings of Leon. But it would always come up where people would be like, yo, are you in a band? And we're like, sure. Sure, we're called Kings of Leon. I always wanted to be in a band called Better Than Ezra. Some friends of mine are in a band called Close to Good. And I like to always describe them as saying, close to good is better than Ezra. I had to think for a minute there on what I was even trying to say. All right, let's start again. That was not a good attempt. I think that was actually a bad attempt. I could have definitely played that smarter. Okay, 58. Capture card, activate. Hey, what's up, Kestrel? Okay. You know what? We'll keep... It just went right into Chrono Trigger. Let's just keep Chrono Trigger on. Sounds good to me. But yeah, how you doing, Orange? Welcome in. What? I think this is a decent weapon. A good start for the stats. That's a awful weapon. Looks a little too heavy. This is a decent weapon as well. Pretty good. Yeah, we're Sega Sound Team. Why does it have, like, weird fucking... Oh, this is, like, the whole opening cutscene and stuff. Alright, well, we'll see how annoying this gets. If there's, like, a lot of sound effects and stuff. That always throws me off. So, this is Dark Hand, which would be pretty good to start with, but that's way too heavy. Sunlight Maggot start is crazy. Let's just go with Warrior. The Blood Shield, I think, is pretty good as well. Master Key. Oh, I should start using some of Regal's strats as well. I was studying his pathing and stuff the other day. It's a pretty good look. Whoops. Anytime I fuck up, I'm gonna say, yeah, that was a Regal strat. And it's not a good one. It's his fault that I'm bad. It's a Regal strat to not start the timer. But yeah, one of the he uses Dark Sign after going through the gate for the boss. Let's see who the boss is this time. But yeah, how's everyone's weekend going so far? Anyone getting into anything good? Anyone doing anything cool? Spinning it. Okay, Iron Golem, not my favorite starting boss, but... I guess he just does this to reset the boss RNG, maybe? Yeah, we'll take the Blood Shield, even though it'll be heavy. Gives us more resistance. The Chrono Trigger, like, sound effect played right after I blocked the mouse. This, what do you guys think? Do you think that this mouse is kind of modest? I'm just gonna start calling all the rats in this game. I'm gonna call them mice. What are you groaning over, Jibbin? What's going on? Yo, hell yeah. You getting that ramen thing? Also tell Lizzie I said hello. Alright, I don't think we fight this guy. We're doing, like, no damage to him. He might just kill us dead. He might just kill our ass dead. He might, like, drop a lot of souls, but it's not worth it. Dude, this is one of my favorite songs. Dude, all of these enemies are fucking dicks. Look at all these dickheads, dude. Alright, got me on the backswing. Yeah, fuck this, dude. Fuck this shit. Oh shit, he might throw me out of bounds here. Okay, he did not. Let's heal. Getting a little too... That's fine. Yeah, all the constructs are here. I haven't really been, like, paying attention to how much damage I'm doing to his ankle. But I assume he should be staggering soon. Dude, he just keeps grabbing me because my equipment load. I don't know why he's not staggering. I wonder if, like, the hitbox that I have for this weapon is, like, a little too short or something. There we go. Jesus. I think I might have just been aiming a little too high. Less poise damage. It's not a poise thing with him. It is a straight up damage number with him. Oh, shit. Yeah, you just have to do 400 damage. Basically like a tail cut. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, they have their own HP. It's very weird, but I think it's just that the hitbox of this, like, is very short. I'm gonna just level up. Ugh, dude. God damn it. The torch guy being there is such a pain in the ass. Because he can just throw fireballs at us. And to get around him, we might have to get toxic. I guess we could potentially just knock him off, but that's unfortunate placement. Yeah, so you just do to, if you're hitting the ankles, or like the feet, you have to do 400 damage to them, and then he'll stagger. But I think just because the way this weapon is, I was probably hitting above the hitbox for the stagger part. I don't think I can kick this guy. This might be a really bad idea, but... Yep. We're gonna just go back upstairs. This will give me a chance to eat my bagel. I got this sandwich because it's like a little easier to eat on stream. The cheese is very melty and it will absolutely get into my mustache. I should just turn off my my camera while I'm eating and put in my PNG tuber, the little putrid moldy man. But yeah, how was everyone's Friday? Did anyone do anything fun? Adjust this a little bit. I went to a barcade last night with some of my buddies. It was a good time. The main reason... There's two reasons for me to go to barcade, other than to hang out with friends, which is reason enough. But the one reason is because they have a cabinet of Bishi Bashi, which I don't know if you guys have played it, but it's an extremely good game. And both me and my friend Curtis had buttons that were broken, and it's like there's 4 buttons and you have to hit all of them to be able to play it at all. And we each had a button that kept getting stuck, and we're like, fuck. Played the new Tamagotchi Life for way too long? Hell yeah. Physical came late, like 7 p.m. on release day. Binge day was Friday. Hell yeah. How are you liking it? I assume you're liking it a lot. Okay, so he has a Soul of a Brave Warrior, which I should probably try and get. Let's kill some enemies here. We might just die to this Vagrant, but... we got some pretty good poise. Hopefully this gives us enough to get... I don't know if he actually gives us that much. I do not want to fight Pinwheel. I can probably kill this guy. Yeah, Tamagotchi Life is a game that I would like to play. But I'm probably not going to pick it up right away. Is that a, how much is that? Is that a classic Nintendo $80 game, or... I think there's also, I have so much shit going on with, like, other games I'm playing. 60's not bad. That's, that seems, like, really good, actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, that guy has 500. Nice. No Switch 2 edition. Let's go.
Come back soon.
Yeah, I'll pick it up eventually. It's just I've been neglecting Pacopia. I got credits in Pacopia. I don't know why I picked that up. It was just me not thinking. Did we have another helmet, or were we not wearing a helmet? Did we just make ourselves heavier? That's so funny. All right, well, made ourselves look dumber. And also made ourselves heavier. I don't like the Titanite Demon being here, but if we get a big enough weapon, we can kill it. Yo, hell yeah, I gotta turn this shit up. Let's see. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, Keystrom. I think I will play it eventually. I started playing Slay the Spire, and I feel like that's going to be my new compulsive game to play all the time. I didn't get it on my phone, and part of me is sad that I didn't, because it would be way easier for me to play, but part of me is glad that I didn't get it on my phone, because it would be easier. I'm talking about Slay the Spire 1. I never played it. It has been highly recommended since it has come out, and I knew I would like it, but I just have never gotten around to playing it. And my god, I really like that fucking game. I think I'll do this. So I've really been enjoying it. I wonder if we should just level up a little bit here. I would like to keep some of the souls for Andre. Yeah, we'll keep 2,000 souls for when we get to Andre, but always want to have more vitality, so... This could be a seed where we loot. Holy shit! Biggity bags. Holy shit, dude. You got a bunch of homies, too. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's good to see you. Yeah, happy Saturday to you as well. That, chat, that has definitely pushed us over the threshold to draw a card today, so we can do that in a little bit. I can update the health bar as well. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, anytime I get any kind of subs or, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna loot this. Oh, nice, interesting. Anytime I get subs or bits or anything on Twitch, this health bar decreases. So that definitely pushes us over into the new health bar. And then I'm going to have to draw a card today. I have these playing cards here. And those playing cards correspond with a challenge or something that I'll have to do on stream. So it's been a while. We haven't done any card draws this year, but I have kept track of all of the subs. Whoa, what the fuck? How did he hit me? Yo, what's up, Durlo? No gambling yet today. We haven't started a prediction yet, but we can. We might actually want to just kill this thing. This thing's easy enough to kill. I don't know if the knight's gonna come in here. Nah, he's taken off. Since we're like gonna be in loot mode soon anyway. That is Masato, yes. All of my emotes are Masato from Evangelion. The hug emote is Masato hugging Pen Pen. Yo, that animal had it out for me. Wait, he didn't drop anything, right? Other than some souls? Okay. Well, he's out of the way now, at least. You're watching the last episode tomorrow? Hell yeah. Enjoy. What a feel-good show, you know? Okay, I think he's only got 3 of these. Or no, that might be infinite. Dark Silver Tracer, pretty good. See what this... No, we don't want to buy it. I need 25 decks for that, so having that is extremely good. It's not as good as the gold Tracer, but you love Pen Pen? I love Pen Pen as well. Pretty good. He had a lot of souls, which is very helpful. So what do you guys think? Should we continue with this run really quick? Go to a couple more places, start looting and stuff? Or do you guys want me to draw the card right now? Well, while we're here, I can also do this. Let's see, that was 5. So let me do that. Okay, so that... Where is... All of my shit's all over the place. It's been a minute since I've done this. It'll take a little bit of setup to get the card draw thing. Want me to do my best? That is always what I'm doing, and it is never good. Let's see. Click here. Okay, so currently the health bar is 0, so we're going to draw a card. We'll do that in a little bit. And it also rolls over into the next health bar. So the maximum HP is going from 1,000 to 900. Thank you so much, Biggity Bags. I really appreciate that, dude. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Hope the family's good. We will draw a card in a little bit. But yeah, I want to just kind of look around and see. Get into some decent shape here to get further in the run. Okay, I think we can... Maybe we want to start leveling up decks to make our way towards the Tracer. Yo, let's go Flyers. Hell yeah. Yo, absolutely. Yeah, I would love to play Night Rain or something. Okay, so we can get pretty high. I think it probably makes more sense for me to kind of spread out the strats here. Like we will always have Dark Silver Tracer in our back pocket. What is a hype train? A hype train is if you subscribe or send bits or something, you have a chance to unlock an emote, like a Twitch global emote. So if enough people gift subs or subscribe or send bits, it starts a hype train, and then the more people that add to it, they will get an emote. So yeah, like Bags got that one right there. Something just died for 2,000 souls. I wonder if that happens every time. That is a very cheesable thing. I'm so afraid of skeletons because they can parry you. I also don't want to be here while I'm trying to parry and riposte, because that could accidentally clip me into the death plane. I'm also, like, afraid to parry. I don't even really know. What does this take to upgrade, I wonder, the Ghost Blade? What is my favorite Dark Souls game? I will give you one guess to what my favorite Dark Souls game is. I think you might be able to figure it out. That's the most cursed one you have. That's a pretty good one. I like that one as well. I remember being mad at hype trains when I was a little while ago, because a lot of the streamers that I have had like hyper emotes. So when you're trying to like find that, you do like :hype or hypers or whatever, and it would always only bring up the hype train emotes. I'm like, fuck, man. Yeah, the Chrono Trigger soundtrack is so good. I think Dex is better for this weapon currently, which isn't that important, but I do want to see. I think we can buy some Twinkling as well, or some regular Titanite. Yeah, mine is definitely Dark Souls 1. I like them all though. They all have their own stuff kind of going for them. Let's see what this upgrades with. Okay, it needs Twinkling. I don't know if I necessarily want to waste Twinkling on this weapon either. I think we might want to just go back and try and find... I'm trying to think of how to play this, because this... We can use this weapon, and that's good. Okay, whatever gave me 2,000 souls just died again. Okay, so it seems like that's a dragon butt. Yeah, but all of the Souls games have their strengths and weaknesses. Dark Souls 1 was just my first Souls game, and it, like, changed my brain and how I, like, enjoy video games and everything, so I think it will always be... It's, like, my favorite game of all time. I also speedrun it, so... Oh, nice, Vagrant spawn, and another goddamn skeleton. Okay, it doesn't look super cursed up here. DS2 is the one that has the least amount of weaknesses, in my opinion, but yes. So far, you've only played Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Which of those do you prefer? I will say that Dark Souls 3 is probably my least favorite. I feel like my boring answer for my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1 would probably be the Black Knight Halberd. Just because it is just so good. Let's maybe try and go to the Merchant. What about Sekiro? I don't lump Sekiro in with the Souls games just because it's very, very much its own thing. I do like Sekiro, though. I think that's a great game. This Taurus Demon is going to be a real pain in the dick. I don't think we have to actually fight him, though. We might be able to get him to fall off. We give him the run around here. Sekiro, when I first played it, I fucking hated it. I was too Dark Souls brained to really figure out how to play it. Alright, where'd the Taurus Demon go? Okay, here he comes. But I replayed Sekiro on stream a couple years ago at this point. And I fucking love it. You also suck at parrying. It's... When I first played Sekiro, my concern was that From Software was kind of done making Souls games. Like a Souls-style game. And I thought they were kind of just catering to, in my opinion, some of the more annoying people in the fan base. The, like, get good guys, you know? Being like, oh, you think this game's hard, you just gotta get good. Like, I hate that mentality. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's not good. Yo, what's up, Regal? Give me a second. Dealing with some bullshit here. What's up, everybody? Yo, what's up, Llama? How's it going? How is your run still alive, Regal? Did you win? Hey, hell yeah, dude. Regal was like, holy shit, Carl is actually going to the aqueduct. I gotta see this. Die to some bullshit. Fuck. Yo, what's up, Artem? Hey, fairies, how you doing? What's up, Llama? Yo, if anyone in my chat isn't already following Regal, you're fucking up. Everyone should follow Regal. I know a lot of people here prefer EU-friendly times. Regal, when he's streaming, absolutely has more EU-friendly times. Firebomb Skeleton Beast knocked you off with a jump before you could even exit the bomb animation. Oof. Did you see the clip of me killing Seath? Seath replaced the Hydra, and I was using firebombs to kill him, and then I did kill him, and then he went into his normal-ass, like, state, and his tail whipped me off the cliff, and I just died. Yo, what's up, Bun? How you doing? Hello to the TikTok chatter. Is this Dragon Ball GT? Yes. This is the only good Dragon Ball, which is Dragon Ball GT. But yeah, welcome in everyone from Regal's stream. I am also doing the Perma Slop. You were in Philly yesterday. I was in Philly yesterday. Were you just like driving through for work, or? And if so, if you had to drive through Philly, I apologize. And if you had to drive on 95 around Philly, I also apologize. Was in a rough part of North Philly doing deliveries. I live right outside of Northeast Philly. I'll help you do some deliveries. Yeah, 95 fucking sucks. It was pretty bad yesterday as well. Yeah, but there are definitely rough parts of North Philly. It's kind of the thing about North Philly is that it is extremely rough. An extremely rough area. But yeah, we got, we haven't really done any looting yet in this run. But we have some promising stuff. Andre has the Dark Silver Tracer. I started as Warrior, I believe. So I have a decent stat start. Alright, let's heal. We have a shield, which is huge. I actually did loot one single item. The item that I looted was, this dumb hat that I'm wearing. Man, I gotta be more careful. Everyone always says that you can loot humanity off of those guys, but I have not seen that once yet. Ugh. Trying to get a feel for what it would be like to do a, an undead berg, a lower undead berg skip. That was a good question, though, Bags, of what my favorite weapon is. I also really like the Dragon Tooth, but only in the speedrun capacity. Okay, let's see if we can just run through here. We gotta play this We got to play this a little smarter. I don't love this situation, but, I mean... We don't really need these 4,000 souls, because we can also... We can also just kind of farm the dragon butt or whatever that falls to his death. Or we can just buy a bunch of shit here and Dark Sign back. Hey, what's up, Fluffy? Fat, fluffy rhino? I almost read that backwards.
Things are getting tricked.
Whoops, did not mean to talk to this guy. Does he have anything good? He's got Twinkling, but it's kind of expensive. He also has the Dark Silver Tracer, which is interesting. So we have 2 Dark Silver Tracers available to us. He's got the Symbol of Avarice, so potentially that is good news. Leather boots we could buy to be a little lighter, I think. Okay, so 2 Dark Silver Tracers. I think we gotta start investing in our dexterity. But we do need to start looting, I think. Okay, we got the brass leggings on, so we can get a little lighter. Oh, he's got Soul of a Proud Knight. Hell, yep. These are expensive. Soul of a Hero. Hell, yep. Soul of a Proud Knight. I don't think that exchange rate is very good. What's up, Ice Cold? Thank you for the good luck. I'm definitely going to need it. This challenge is really fucked. Challenge is real fucked up, and I'm not particularly good at it. Let's see if we can buy those leggings, though. I hope I didn't just, like, burn... So these are... Yeah, let's go with the leather boots. Dude, I am so sick of skeletons. Because I just know these guys are going to fucking parry me. Is that his, like, parry stance? I got the blood shield. Skeletons don't give up. Hell yep. I do want to see what he's got. Sunlight metal. I guess I could trade that to the crow, but I don't know if that would make any sense to actually do that. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend going so far? Looks like a Black Knight and a Thief. This guy we can at least parry. I would like to take care of the Thief first. Or we can just run past them, honestly. You're beating up weebs and mahjong? Hell yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I should have killed the... Damn it. Black Knight. Ain't that just the way, chat. Another run down. For me, it's really hard to get a run that doesn't start with a good weapon off the ground. Like, when you don't have a good weapon, it's like a lot of running around for hoping for... Like, we could have gotten the Dark Silver Tracer, but we need 25 dex for that. Alright, let's re-randomize. Let's re-roll, and... Let's see how the next one is. Oh yeah, let me delete that. Quit. Okay, we are re-rolling the enemy randomizer now. And I'm going to re-roll the item randomizer as well. You're working up the gumption to tackle a 9-hour movie. What movie? Oops. Trying to think of what movie is 9 hours. West of the Tracks. I haven't heard of it. Santiago is 7-ish. I didn't even know they made movies that long. I don't like that hammer. I never use that hammer. This weapon kind of sucks as well. This isn't that bad of a start, honestly. Chinese documentary about the transition to more free market economy and those left behind. That does sound very interesting. Sounds like a pretty hefty 9 hours, though. It feels like 9. This has the Dark Hand, but that armor I do not want. Yeah, everything is like, hey, you want the Dark Hand? It's gonna be the heaviest build that you've ever seen. I think we go with this one. We'll be light, I think, with the shield. That's all pretty light equipment, although the gauntlets might be heavy. So again, here's another run where we're starting with something that is not... We're gonna go bun for bun dumpling. It's, another run that's starting where we don't really have that good of a weapon. This does bleed, though, so if we find bosses that can bleed, we'll be alright, but... Yeah, the best drip, honestly. I think, is this all... Maiden robe and antiquated skirt? Yeah, that's a good look. I think that gives you, like... When you're in human form, I think you can kind of see, like, your hips a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of another combo. Yeah, Dusk and Rhea, yeah. I usually do... Oh, I heard a Chaos Eater. In a randomizer, I will usually try and do a... Usually try and do Dusk set if I find it. Big fan of that. Okay, I think we're going to be, like, mid-rolling no matter what, so... I don't know why I tried to parry that. I think I just hit the wrong button. Yo, what's up, Reevy? Franker Z, you think this is the run? Okay. Not ideal on the roll, but that's fine. Had an intermission. Did you bring back intermissions in movies? Interesting. Gold hem black set. That is also what I wore in my first playthrough. I love that set as well. It's very cool looking. Also, I just like the Chaos Covenant a lot. Famously, I like the Chaos Covenant a lot. Yeah, you want that in real life? I would love that in real life. I would wear it to, like, every Ren fair. Woo! I think that kills your durability. God, I want to pick shit up. I think Chaos in Dark Souls 1 as, like, a faction. I think it's very... I think it's the closest thing to, like, an extremely honorable faction in this game. I might just try and, like, avoid these guys. I think I'm gonna have to parry this fucker. The Elite Knight set. But yeah, I think the Chaos Covenant in this is, like, such a good faction. Like, it's just so... guy's so annoying. Fuck you, man. God damn it. Fucking asshole. Slow walking his ass. Dark Moonblades. So I never really even do it from like a PvP perspective or anything. I just think in terms of like the story, like the Chaos Witch of Izalith being like, hey, Gwyn's fucking up. Like, this Age of Fire shit is not going particularly well. Like, what are we going to do about it? What if we create our own flame so that way we don't have to be reliant on Gwyn anymore? I think that's like a very honorable thing that they did. Obviously, it backfired on them completely, but it is I think it's PvP focus. You want to kill things and get humanity to give to the fair lady. I'm pretty sure. Dude, this fight's gonna suck a little bit. I think we're just dead. Oh no, we're still alive. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly, Zeke. Just like this kind of like equipment load, this weapon, and like everything leading up to that. Like I wanted to heal, but I don't think I would have been able to get heals off. That's true, Verge. But it's like Quaylag's placement in Blighttown is also very interesting because it's like she knows that people are going to be going there to ring the bells of awakening, so she posts up right before it so that she can kill people and take their humanity so that she can help her sister who is like right there. Like, that's so goddamn cool. Very tragic. Okay, so I'm going to take these last 2 runs as a good thing that they died because those starting weapons sucked. It's just saving us time in the long run, you know? Yeah, for sure, fairies. I also have like a special place in my heart for that Covenant because my starting gift in Dark Souls 1, I was like reading all the item descriptions and stuff, and it was I took the old witch's ring because it was so evocative, and it was like, seems like it has no use. I'm like, I bet there's a use for it. Also, witches are very cool, and it sounds really sick. Okay, I think I did all the re-randomization. Let's see. Unlike the pendant, which has no actual use. I found a use for the pendant. I think this is a... Yeah, this looks different. For Illusory Walls series where he's spawning vagrants for everyone, for like every single vagrant spawn, I started with the pendant on my character so that I could dupe it and give it out to people because the pendant is one of the items that you can drop to spawn vagrants. So I was having people summon me to just giving them like 30 of each item and shit. Also, the pendant can be traded to Snuggly for a souvenir of reprisal, so you can max out the Chaos Covenant, or the Dark Moon Covenant. Oh yeah, dude, I think we're starting with this. That is a good weapon. Yeah, we're gonna start with this. I don't love the armor, but I think we'll have decent poise with it, so it's fine. For this weapon, like, this is like an ideal weapon to get. Alright, chat. I think the ads are going to start playing in a minute. Apologies for that. Twitch didn't let me know that it was going to happen. So before we start, I'm going to let the ads run. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to take a quick stretch break and everything. But I will be right back. We'll start this run. Do you guys want to have a prediction? We'll do the classic prediction. Will I get a PB this stream? So I'll be streaming for a little while still. I just need to kill 5 bosses. How hard could it be? But yeah, I'm going to go and use the bathroom, chat. And we'll run the ads, and we'll be back in a little bit. Wait, hang on. Make sure I'm doing a long enough... Yeah, we'll do a 30-minute prediction. Get your points in. I'll be streaming for another couple hours. It looks sick. I hate how heavy it's gonna be. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. We'll get back to it, and we'll take this one. You got the Carl Germ guarantee that I will PB with this run. Take that for what it's worth. The Carl Germ guarantee. All right, I'll be right back, guys. You wasted like 18K last time. Sounds like well spent to me. Doubter today. Alrighty, I think we're ready to jump back in. Are the ads still playing? I don't think they are. They are not. Nice. So, sorry about that, everyone. I wouldn't run ads if I didn't have to, but... Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Surely this will be the run. Starting off strong with a free 100 souls. Nice. Man, oh man, am I tired today. I got a cappuccino with an extra shot of espresso in it. I should probably just slam that down. Another... Oh, you know what? I think that might have been Oscar dying. Interesting. So that happens sometimes. I don't know what causes that, but... Sometimes Oscar will just be dead. Oh, nice. It's fucking Smo this time. That's okay. We got a better weapon. We have decent armor. Whew. It's, 1 to 12 odds on no? Hell yeah. Get those predictions in. You can only make money here. Parrying dagger. I don't love the situation that we were in there with the parrying dagger, but only doubter so far. Maybe he spawned with Symbol of Avarice. Maybe. It's the second time that happened. That's a very good point. Someone's making big money. It wasn't... Was it the last run? Dude, a lot of times... A lot of times I'm like, did I not re-randomize? Because there's certain enemy placements, but it's like, it definitely wasn't a Black Knight. And it definitely wasn't Smo. Alright, so we got a bow here, if we ever need, for some reason, if we need that. Dude, the reach on this weapon is so good. Randomization typically creates repetition. I definitely believe it. Anecdotally, that is the truth. Don't walk that way, you fucker. God damn it. He knows my strat. He's not going to make it easy for me. I rolled, Miyazaki! Oh, there's the fucking roll. I'm not hitting a button at all. Die, you fucker. I've seen this happen before, too. I don't know what that could be. I feel like we figured that out last time, but I'm forgetting. That's how you can actually recognize intentional patterns, because there's less repetition. That makes sense. I do want to level up a little bit. We'll save some souls for making our way to Andre. Is that a Silver Knight archer? It looks like he's far enough away that he can't just hit me. Oh, yeah, I do remember that Verge. Let's just go to Andre. We got a good weapon. We can try and take this weapon all the way to Sif. We'll see what Taurus Demon is. Yeah, the dice don't remember what you rolled last time. Yeah. Let's... Dragon Butt? Oh boy, do I hate that. Slug. Can definitely kill the slug. What do you got for me, brother? Night Helm.
Come back soon.
Looked like a tentacle from under the water. I could see that. I'm really tempted to aggro the dragon butt. Like, my intrusive thought is I can aggro him and then just run past him. Like, from inside, run away, and then he might, like, fall to his death while he's moving around. Okay, we got a boar. I think this is going to be the parish boar. Although I guess it could be the Duke's Archives boar as well. What's the worst it could do? Yeah, none of my runs have ever died to a dragon butt, luckily. They're famously very easy to avoid. Motherfucker. This one will be aggro. So we might have to try and make this one run up here, and it will fall off, I think, because there's no way that it'll... Dude, speaking of repetition, nice, I got the slope damage. I feel like this guy is always this fucking enemy. So I think we gotta... I don't want to just run past this guy. I'm also interested to see how many souls it'll give me if it falls to its death. Oh, it's just fucking stuck. God damn it. Ideally, I don't run past this thing. God, that... Okay, thank fucking God. I almost fell off myself there. Alright, a free 2,000. Nice. Free relatively speaking, I guess. Okay, it looks like this isn't too bad. There is a bone wheel there, but... It's a very cute emote. I think that's a pretty good spread. I hope it doesn't jump to its death and then drop a shitty weapon that I don't want. Having this weapon here is pretty good. Man, if I could find some Demon Titanite, that would be excellent. Right, there's a slug. It's a gargoyle. Oh, okay, there's a silver archer. We might have to take care of that silver archer if we're going to Sith. Because I do think he might be able to shoot me off of the ladder that we're climbing. Gotta be careful of Havel here. I do want to check Andre first, because Andre could have souls so we can level up a little more. He could have Demon Titanite. I need to always be zigzagging here. If I get shot from behind. Okay, it looks like he's not shooting, but... I think this randomizer might be the scariest game I've ever played. Andre could have the Lord Vessel, that's true. Oh, baby! You love to see it. I think this costs 5,000 to upgrade, but I think that's worth it versus like levels that we could get. Leveling it up once will be immensely helpful. Fucking DLC dog, dude. Don't love that. Ugh. Still plenty of time to vote, chat, to get your channel point predictions in. Speaking of, true randomization. This guy is always here. I think I might be able to kill... You scared of having to vote again? Yeah, but you can vote out that shithead again, you know? I think this is... We'll go ahead and rest. I think we might be able to kill the Sanctuary Guardian here. Oh, I can level up still? No, I couldn't. So I'll put the humanity on as well. Okay, I think we can kill the Sanctuary Guardian here with this weapon. It's a little scary, though. I do want the Firekeeper Soul. I do want... I'll take 3 of these for now. He's got expensive fire bombs. He's got a Lightning Spear, which isn't bad. He's got an Enchanted Falchion. He's got some pretty light equipment, should we need it. Yo, what's up, Mo? How you doing? Almost tempted to get the Plank Shield over the Plank Shield's not great, but a blue slab. I guess we'll buy this for now. It's only 500. Where are you off to? Let's do more Vit. Oi! Alright. We can always just run past this guy, but... We also might just be able to hit him from here, because the reach on this is very long. Having a nice and calming song play while this is happening is very funny. I need to, like, time it so that he's not, like, on the back swing of his animation there. Alright, settle in, chat. It might be a minute. I don't even know how much HP this fucking thing has. Oh boy. This is so nerve-wracking. I do not want him to just like switch on and hit one of his attacks and just do like counter damage to me. I guess we can go and check Butterfly. Although Butterfly might drop something. $3,000, not too bad. At least there are no cliffs to fall down when he dies. Exactly. It's funny that, like, no matter how free something feels in this, there's always a chance that you're just gonna get fucking dumpstered anyway. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I need to level up the spear. So let's go in this direction. We can also rest at Firelink to get 10 Estus. If it's not too bad, I guess. It's like playing for the first time. It is very similar to that, where you have to be like... Ugh. DLC Sorceress is no good. That's a whole bunch of bullshit right here. I think we gotta just make a run for it. God, that's so scary. Yeah, exactly, Algie. God damn, dude. How fucking stressful. I can kill some of these enemies to at least get some souls. I'm trying to remember what was down in the new Londo area. If I could kill something for some free souls. Because I definitely want to get 5,000 to, like, level this up. No, I don't think this is going to be worth it. Oh, dude, and there's a fucking channeler? No, thank you. Alright, let's go to... Wait, is this... Yeah, there's a Chandler there. I think this is Demon Titanite, right? This was... Ah, dude. Stupid, but I'm gonna go back down. Actually, I can just Dark Sign. I want to level up the Estus. That'll be huge. I'm so afraid of that guy just blasted me. Nice. Petrus. How are our stats looking? 20 Vit, I think we can rock that for a little while. Strength and Dex we don't super need right now. I would like to get that up a little bit more, but I think getting 5,000 souls should be the priority so that we can... Yo, you got pizza? Hell yeah. Holy shit! I didn't know that she could have that fucking shit queued up, dude. I was about to go and get some fucking pizza. What kind of pizza did you get, Regal? Banana pizza? I think so, Algie, but I don't think that is what... I don't think having that in your inventory is what causes her to be dead. I think it always is the Lautrec stuff. Billy's chili cheese pizza. That sounds really good. So we could make our way to Sif. There was something annoying on this way back. You can feed her her own soul. I think you can do that in vanilla anyway. Like, you could get her soul and then go to New Game Plus and give her her own soul. Oh, that's right. It was a DLC dog. Not too bad with this weapon, though. I'll just kill that a bunch of times until I get... I guess we could maybe check out what Taurus Demon is. I would really like to level this shit up. All you had was a really light breakfast. I'm kind of in the same boat. I've had like 3 bites of my sandwich. But it's obviously a lot earlier here. I kind of want to just see what butterfly is. You're the meal that is oated. I feel like the last time we were talking about oatmeal with fairies in chat, people were also talking about a toilet for some reason. I missed that aspect of it. Goated oatmeal. I do like oatmeal. I need some recipes for oatmeal. I got some oats that aren't particularly very good. And like there are some oats that I get that I like could just eat those straight up by themselves. Put some fruit on it. I should do that. Because, yeah, I don't really want to go with, like, sweet oatmeal. You almost drank from the toilet one time. Never made oatmeal in a toilet. Okay, it might have just been me conflating the two. A basilisk. This fucking guy. God, I hate that attack so much. Oh, wait, we can do this. Not that we really need these. These 1,000 souls are helpful, but... Nito has skeletons, doesn't he? I don't think I want to fuck with Nito here. Send in your skeletons. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with Nito. I guess we can just kind of backtrack. I don't think any of the enemies were, like, too horrible. And the closer I get to 5,000 souls, the more the closer I get to upgrading this. Regal, this weapon upgrades with Demon Titanite, right? Yeah, he's not blocking me from much. It was more so to try and just get some quick souls so I can upgrade this. But I think it takes 5,000. Had a power nap? Hell yeah. I do love a power nap. The nap demon. I don't think these humanity sprites are worth killing. I hear something breathing. I remember that check there in the randomizer is explained very strangely. I guess we can go and check out Taurus. It's crazy how much slower time moves when you're playing this versus doing a speed run. I looked, I'm like, damn, it's only been 25 minutes? If I was 25 minutes into a speed run, I'd be like, this is so fucking much time. Dum, 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 dum. I need to replay Chrono Trigger. We could also go to Sif, but for the Sif boss, I would kinda like to have... I would kinda like to have the upgraded weapon, but it's just a gargoyle down there. I think there is a Silver Knight Archer that I gotta be aware of, but... That game is Peak? That game is actually not Peak. Peak is its own game. It's a friend slop game. That game is Chrono Trigger. And it is one of the greatest games of all time. Yeah, the through-time storytelling is really good. I'm always a sucker for, like, time travel bullshit. Alright, I don't know what he has. I think he can come all the way in here. Did he fuck off? Nope. Yo, what's up, iFlames? Okay, it's Quaylag, so we should be okay. What is up there, though? Oh, that's not ideal. I don't love this. Can you jump down, dickhead? You approve of that joke? Thank you, Regal. Coming out of my lurk to say people leave. How about that one, iFlames? I don't really know how to play this. I don't think Havel's still there. I might be able to just punch him. I don't think this will hit me. Settle in, chat. We might have to do this. Oh my god, dude, the stamina regen here is so bad. Regal, did you see the one time... Did you see the one time I was fighting Quaylag in the asylum? And I had to punch her to death? Alright, that's kick. Man, at least we get to listen to this wonderful music. Chat, I'm gonna crack open my V8, my healthy drink. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? Hell yep. Yeah, I want to start doing weekend streams more. I'm probably gonna do morning streams on Saturday and Sunday. Like right now it is almost 1 p.m. for me. And I want to start streaming like 9 or 10 a.m. every Saturday and Sunday. So I might be streaming tomorrow as well. V8 sounds good. So V8 is very good. I bet Estus tastes like V8. So chat, ask me anything, I guess. Whoop. Hope I'm able to get some sleep. I should be able to. I think I slept okay last night. I just stayed out a little bit late. Because I went to a barcade with my friends. Fish is doing really well. He's like fully back to himself. He's been running around a little bit. What's your opinion on raisins? I think raisins are good. But Fish is doing really good. We still don't have the biopsy results. So I'm trying to, like... assume that like no news is good news, because they've done a bunch of biopsies and they've all come back not like inconclusive. I feel like if it was something really bad, it would have been like, oh hey, here's what it is. But we're still waiting on that. It might be another week or so for like the second round of biopsy tests or something, so who knows. But he's been completely back to his normal self. He's been gaining weight. Do I believe in fairies? Oh shit! I was not paying attention. Imagine if the trajectory of that was able to hit me. I think if fairies existed, my character would have been able to fly there. The fairies distracted me. Yeah, maybe that's it. Before I go up here for the skeleton, I do want to heal. The falling off mechanism. It's also very helpful in speedruns. Ladders are very helpful in speedruns. I just don't use that tech yet. Parrying dagger is such an interesting thing to have here as well. Okay, fucking hyper armor. I might be able to just kind of stun lock Quelaag as well with this weapon. Or she could just jump right off. I just don't want to get stuck in her legs and get blasted. Gotchi. Alright, another job well done by me. Another dead boss. We can check out the bridge. Okay, we have enough to upgrade our weapon. I think I can run past these guys, but I don't think there's any point in doing it right now. Like, we could go and check the merchant, but I kind of want to go and see what Sif is. You can grab the ladder at really low stamina and instantly fall off. That's really funny. So I think we can level this up once. Yes, dude. Let's go see what Sif is. Hopefully it's not too cursed. If Nito didn't have the skeletons, I'd be more inclined to go fight him. You seen that happen to someone at the RTSR ladder? I'm surprised that never happened to me, but I guess the way my stamina management happens there. Dude, this entire run has been a lot of me just standing somewhere and slowly whittling down an annoying enemy's health. It's kind of hard to do on accident. I've definitely gotten smoked by the drakes there a whole bunch. Ugh, God. Sounds like casual Dark Souls. Alright, I think the Black Knight here is a Basilisk. We don't need to go that way, but... I am starting to get a headache. Maybe the V8 will help. Drinking a V8 while in Darkroot Garden just feels right. So I need to prioritize the Silver Knight Archer. Shouldn't be too hard to kill. You'd like to live in Ulasil? I don't know if there's anywhere in Dark Souls that I would want to live. Not like... Okay, maybe I can... Ah, shit. Come on, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What am I supposed to do, dude? Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I guess I might have been able to poise through that by getting up, but it's like... I saw that gargoyle earlier, and I was like, it's gonna be so easy. That's really unfortunate, because it's like... I think if I made my way to the ladder... Well, let's do this. I want to see what Sif was. If I made my way... And I also want to test if the... Oh, no, the stream is still going on, fairies, so... It is still very much active. It wasn't that run. It's will I get a PB this stream, and I'm still streaming. So, my concern was, like, normally I would just run through. So you're saying there's a chance. That was, like, very unlucky because the RNG of the gargoyle could have had him just jump back. Wait, why am I going this far in this direction? So the gargoyle was just like, oh no, I'm just going to do 3 attacks in a row. And with my equipment load, I wasn't able to, like, roll away from it. I guess we can also check some items here. But my big concern was, hey, I need to go and kill the Silver Knight archer. Because if I'm climbing the ladder, there's a chance that he might still be able to shoot me and knock me off and kill me. So I need to kill him. And then there was the egg burdened that was right there. And I don't want to kill the egg burden because I don't feel like dealing with the worms. So that wasn't a huge concern. But then there was, like, whatever the other fucking enemy was. I guess I do want to see if he can shoot me from there. Oh, and seeing a big skeleton is also, like... These guys are such fucking assholes. Is that a vagrant? Holy shit, dude. I think I would have been fucked either way. I don't know if that vagrant spawn would have been there, but... That being a vagrant spawn, dude, I swear to fucking God, I am cursed. The situations I find myself in with this fucking randomizer, they're all insane. Okay, so I wouldn't have gotten hit by the archer, but... God damn, dude. Let's just try and see what Sif is. And then we'll re-roll. Watch Sif is gonna be Gwyn or some shit. That's usually my luck. Yo, what's up, Lycan? How's it going? It's good to see you. Oh, good. Another DLC dog. Let's go. I also want to see what Capra is. Enchanted Ember. Dog LC. How do I even get to... Okay, I think I know where I am now. Dragon Butt. Skeletons. See, like, the good news is at least getting to Sif would have been a real fucking pain in the ass anyway. Come on, god damn it. Like, I wouldn't want to... originally, I want to go to, Alvina join the Forest Covenant, talk to Shiva, so that when I go down to Blighttown, I can have him as a merchant. But like with a Dragon Butt there and some of the other enemies. Yo, what's up, Teeth? This is not Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's Chrono Trigger. Yep. Sift is super easy. I agree. But in this challenge, pretty much nothing is easy. Let's see what we got. Last time I made it to Sif's arena, it was Pinwheel, and I fucking died. Is it a gargoyle? Unfortunate. Or no, is that Gwyn? It is Gwyn! See? I'm fucking cursed! Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. Insane. Seems like it would be easier. You would think that, Teeth. The problem is, when he splits off, I also wasn't doing a whole lot of damage. I didn't really have a good weapon for it. Let me see, actually. Oh, I don't have the clip readily available, I don't think. I don't think I can post it in TikTok chat, but... problem is he split into a bunch of them, so there was like 12 of him, and they were all shooting fireballs at me, and each of the fireballs staggered me, so I just got fucking blasted when I had like 2 hits left on him. Chat, I am going to use the bathroom. I'm going to run some more Twitch ads just to get them out of the way. We're going to re-roll. We're going to start a fresh run. It won't be cursed. We will get lucky. We will not have Gwyn in the first 3 bosses that I check. We won't have Dragon Butts everywhere. We won't have Silver Knight Archers everywhere. You have the Carl Germ guarantee that the next seed will be much better. For now, we will delete this. But yeah, the reason I want to go to Sif early is because you get like 40,000 souls for it, so that really helps with leveling up. But in my experience, it's like you have to fight the worst fucking boss imaginable when that happens. But yeah, we'll... I'm going to run the ads really quick. Won't miss anything, I'm just going to go and use the bathroom. But let me go ahead and do that. And if you're watching elsewhere, you don't have to worry about the ads at all. But next run will be better, I assume. Ooh, which cat does that, Regal? That's extremely cute. Is that cheese or pepper? I was gonna say, it seems like a pepper thing. Krobus does that, for sure. Pinwheel and Sif's Arena. Yeah, there it is. I don't think I can chat on TikTok from where I am. Can I? No. No, I can't. I was gonna send the link, but... Man, I'm tempted to just have Regal generate a seed at his computer on each thing and send me the seed so that I can use one of his seeds instead. Because anytime I generate this shit, it's like, I think the 5th Matt hates me. I don't even really know if Hot Pocket... I know Hot Pocket doesn't hate me, but I'm not sure if that's cursed because I never even get a chance to fucking, like, look for anything. Your seeds are awful? Okay. I feel like anyone else has way more success at getting to Sif and having it not be, like, one of the hardest bosses. Having it not be worth the 40,000 souls. It's like, anytime I try and do the early game bosses, it's just like, there's one dead end, and then I'm like, oh, let me go this other way, and there's like 2 dragon butts or some shit. I think it's just the challenge itself fucking sucks. I also need to update the attempts counter here. Let's do reroll, randomize. We're almost at 64 attempts. The Superman number. Let's go ahead. Oh wait, I didn't gotta open Dark Souls again. But yeah, how's everyone's Saturday? That song got so loud. It went from like the lullaby song to like the fanfare. Just extremely loud. Alright, let's do it. You get hard sifts often, but as long as it's not Gwyn or Four Kings. Yeah, I feel like the pinwheel one was more just like a knowledge check for me and like overconfidence more than anything. Like that's one that I absolutely could have been fine with. Wanderer start. Wanderer has a lot of decks. I've been finding a lot of tracers recently. Oh, Regal, have you ever had Oscar die immediately? It's happened to me twice. So, like, you immediately get 100 souls, and then when you walk to the ladder, you hear him die, and then he's just already... And Crescent Moon Queen brought up a good point. Maybe he was randomized with the symbol of avarice. Yeah. That's really funny. Alright, well, we got the good weapon again. We might not be able to get... Might not be able to get the Demon Titanite and upgrade again, but, I mean, honestly, the upgrade doesn't seem super helpful. Oh, there he goes! Oh, wait, no, that was something else entirely. That was 800 souls. Hell yeah. Knowledge and experience checks? Yeah, for sure. It's like, I keep finding Nito as well, which... Nito himself is fine, but the skeletons are... Like, I don't know if you're on Moonlight Bridge... I guess he aggroes right away, right? I could just, like, walk to the other side of the arena and hope the skeletons don't. He does, Algie. In this randomizer, he does. Alright, well, unfortunate Taurus Demon. I would have liked it to be, like, Manus or something, but... Oh, Regal, why do you Dark Sign here? The lore accurate. Yeah, true. I forget what this was. Okay, hand axe, that's fine. It resets the boss, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, damn, I had a free 800 souls. Shit. I probably shouldn't have Dark Signed. I could have just rested at the bonfire. Oh well. It's funny playing this because you're like, damn, dude. 800 souls, I could have used that. Yeah, they can hit you through the wall. Regrettably. Yeah, I feel like anytime it's very hit or miss with the bosses for me, if I can plunge attack them or not. Like, if it's like Smo, he is like always like walking to the other side of the arena. Luckily, it's not super hard. I really want to know what that 800 souls enemy was. I don't want to fight that guy. So tempted to pick shit up, dude. I'm always tempted to pick stuff up. Yeah, see? Shit. Oh, Baraniki Knight gives you 800? Interesting. Wonder why he died immediately. Oh well, it's 800 souls. It's not that important. I have had instances where just like one level of vitality has like saved my run early on. Weapon is crazy is yeah, this is from the gargoyles in Anorlando. It is a very good starting weapon. So ideally I want to hold on to it as long as I can. So I don't want to pick up any items because then if I pick up a shitty weapon, then I have to use it. I've always had a soft spot for the 8 and 16-bit era. Same, for sure. I'm also a musician, and I've been in bands that have covered video game music, and for covering songs, I prefer the 8-bit era because it's kind of more structured perfectly for a band, where it's the 2 melody channels, the bass channel, and then the noise channel. Can I just kick this guy off? There was a stone giant there the one time. I'm like, God damn it. Did he not give me any souls? I think, yeah, that was mean because he didn't give me any souls. This dude's always got shit nothing.
What was that?
I was watching one of Regal's VODs recently. Oh, dude, it's our old friend. You know what, chat? It's payback time. You've been playing games since you were 2 years old. One of my earliest memories is watching my dad play and beat The Legend of Zelda. Payback time, chat. When we practiced this, he did not do that attack at all. There were no crystals. I sure showed him. Yeah, it's payback time. He must have been bugged. I mean, that's good because that's another knowledge thing. Where after I died to him from the bullshit, I practiced that, and he was not shooting crystals at all. It was just like the explosion attack over and over again, and I was able to... That was the Asylum Demon at Sif Seed? Yeah, probably. It was important knowledge to gain. God fucking damn it, dude. It seems like I'm clip farming sometimes. When, like, I will say something and then immediately, like, something comical happens in response to what I'm saying, but there's only been one time where I've planned for something like that, and it was the dumb Skyrim thing that I did. Alright. Welcome back, Hamilton Howley, by the way. First game you recall was Duck Hunt and the Zapper gun, and you were fascinated? Hell yeah. One of the first games that I bought after getting a CRT in like my 20s was Duck Hunt and the Zapper, so I could play it again, and very stoked about that. I still have the Zapper. Also came across the Atari in a hospital and played it all the time. Interesting. The only time I played Super Nintendo as a kid was when my older brother was in the hospital because they had a Super Nintendo there. So I remember being like, yes, we get to go and visit Tommy in the hospital? Hell yeah. It means I get to play Donkey Kong. I was like, I wish Tommy would never get out of the hospital. And if you die, you get a nice clip. It is true. Okay, I think I did everything I need to here. Yeah. Can't believe that shit, man. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up my capture card. My capture card is very weird sometimes. Yeah, people are still liking that Skyrim video on TikTok. It's pretty crazy. I'm like, it doesn't even really make sense anymore. The fucking Elden Ring DLC has been out for, like, years at this point. Yeah, Kestrel, exactly. Sunlight Maggot. We can immediately go to the catacombs, guys. I hate this weapon, though. Wait, is it the... Oh, he's got the Dark Hand, too. Oh, that's kind of tempting. I mean, I really only need the Sunlight Maggot, I guess, to, like... to loot. I mean, I guess you would need it for certain checks. I don't even really know how that works. I think we do this just because it's the best option. We're going to do big head, top heavy, so that we have more light. We'll go with the future Trunks hair. Yeah, I didn't really get to play too much Super Nintendo when I was a kid. So that, like, generation is a lot less nostalgic for me, but Link to the Past is one of the best games of all time for sure. I just played Super Metroid for the first time recently, and that game is sick. That game is so good. Nice. Guys, it's payback time. I need to find his crystal. You were born into an NES and an SNES? I think I was also born in an NES. You played both at the same time. I pretty much only played NES until N64. And then I bought my own N64. I used the money that I got for my first Holy Communion. Alright, so where is the crystal going to be? I guess it's going to be on the other side of the arena. Oh, I think I need to update the attempts as well. I think we're on 62. We might be on 60. We might be on 63 at this point. Let's just say... Let's just be safe and say it's probably 63. You played most SNES games on emulator? Ooh, pick up item. Tempted. With one hand? Yeah. Yeah, that's why Regal's so good at Dark Souls. Really makes seeing what enemies I'm trying to fight here much more difficult. I wonder if you could technically, like, I can't damage him at all. I might not even be able to get past him. Oh, there's a fucking Capra demon. Can I even do this? Is this even possible? What a wonderful little combination of enemies there. Oh, I was rolling. How fucking annoying, dude. I don't think I have any humanity yet. I guess we can put the dark sign out in case. I don't think... If we can break the crystal, I don't think it'll be too difficult, though. Maybe I can just do enough damage with a plunge. That did do a surprising amount of damage. What? Oh, it takes a little while before you can start dealing damage. Interesting. Yo, we also get to suck Petrus. Alright. So I don't... The downside of starting with a Dark Hand is that you don't have any way of blocking anything. Which is ironic because it is also a shield. How does Twitch Prime work? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. I don't think anyone has an active Twitch Prime right now. I'd be willing to bet that no one in chat has an active Twitch Prime that they could use to get fabulous emotes. Free 2000, I think that was a dragon butt dying. I don't even think I really need to kill this guy. I'm kind of just like bored of the regular pathing that I take. Oh, you used yours recently. Hamilton Halley just trying to get me some Twitch Prime subs, which I appreciate. Baroniki Knight. I guess we can check the undead merchant if Asylum isn't too bad. Oh, that was a really... Dude, one of these days it's gonna happen. I can feel it. I can feel it. One of these days I'm gonna miss that jump and die and lose a run. These torch hollows are so fucked, dude. They're so scary. Dude, is this even randomized? Is this even fucking randomized? Take a little peek. Yeah, is this just a normal first playthrough? Oh, we didn't suck Petrus either. Alright, maybe we wait until she laughs. The only problem is there's another enemy over there, I think, that I can't see. Oh, that's getting really close. I'm very afraid of what this other enemy is. Did not know that she could poison me. Being poisoned here, very much not ideal. If we can just make it to the merchant, though. Another Ulasil dickhead. And a bone wheel. Let's just go. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh, dude, I thought I was cooked. I do not feel like dealing with all of that bullshit. We got a lot of souls, at least. Oh yeah, the Hellkite Drake. You said, I was reading that as Dragonfly. I was like, are there Dragonfly enemies in this game? Why am I not remembering? Yeah, I don't know how they would randomize the Hellkite. Alright, let's just go and do the old standard. How do you make sure you get the Lord Souls? That's part of the fun. So what you need to do is if you kill like enough bosses and stuff and you kind of... I haven't made it super deep into a run because I've just been very bad at it and also gotten really unlucky. But the idea is you kill a boss, like when you have a weapon that's good to kill bosses, you go and kill bosses. And then when you're like out of options, you go through the area, you kill all of the enemies, and then you loot as much as you can. And hope that you find, like, the Lord Vessel. In one of these runs, I did find the Lord Vessel. Because I didn't have any good weapons, so I just started looting right away. And I think it was where the Grass Crest Shield was. I died very shortly after that. Okay, so he's got Ivory Talisman. I don't think that really helps us too much. Unless we get a decent spell somewhere. Or a miracle, I guess. What is my PB? That information is available on the screen. My PB is 4 out of 26 bosses. I don't know if Regal is still here. But I think he said there's a way to get this guy to just fall off. I guess we just don't fuck with him at all. I don't think it would really... I don't think there's ever been... I don't think there's really ever been a point where it was a bad idea for me to aggro the boss right here. Okay, I heard the jangling. That information is available to Twitch Prime subs. Yeah, I like to paywall my PB information. No, what's funny is people will often ask me like what when they find out I'm a Dark Souls speedrunner. They'll be like, "Whoa, what's your PB?" And I'm like, "I don't remember. I don't care. It's 23 minutes something." Like a lot of people at PAX that I met were like, "Whoa, that's so cool. What's your PB?" I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty happy with my PB. My PB's pretty good with the strats that I was using. Just like, you spend enough time speedrunning that you kind of like, at least for me, maybe it's just a me thing, but it's like you spend enough time speedrunning, you're like, I don't fucking care what my PB is. And then you have to list every category. Do you know your PBs in every category, Regal? I mean, it makes sense for, like, world record holders to know. But for me, I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't even do the most optimal route. Yet. If I don't get... Mark my words, chat. If I don't get into SGDQ, I am learning Blighttown Skip. The time it would take to practice all the runs that I submitted to SGDQ, we'll be going to practicing Blighttown Skip instead, and probably Ladder Warp. Yeah, not off the top of the head. Yeah, and it's like, oh, I can just pull up speedrun.com, and then I'm like, I don't want to go to that fucking website. All the goddamn ads. Skip boop. Do 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 do. Hang on one second. Doop doop. Aha. So I was looking for something here. There we go. Clicking around. So for SGDQ, me, Birdo, and Dan the VP submitted an all-characters run of Night Rain. Yo, we got some twinkling, and I accidentally picked up some shit, which could have been very bad. So the category that we submitted is all characters, like all base game characters in Night Rain, which as a trio, you only have to do 3 expeditions. And then as a bonus incentive that could be like a donation goal, we have all characters including DLC characters. As just a way of kind of showcasing everything that can happen in Night Rain. Pretty fun category. It's not like an optimal speedrun or anything. Who's going to play Revenant? That's a good question. I don't remember on our submission. Initially, I did, when we practiced it. But I think Birdo is actually, I think one of Birdo's mains is Revenant, so I think he's doing Revenant. Alright, fuck the bone wheel, dude. Love to see a bone wheel in a spot that I can't avoid. It's payback time, guys. Doing this fight without a shield is very strange. Fucking god damn it. Oh god, the bone wheel! Guys, revenge is never the answer. You need to live and let live. You need to move on. You need to not accept hate into your heart. Only do so much, but can do so many configurations. It's an interesting speed game because if you're trying to go for the most optimal time, it is fully dependent on what seed you get and what bosses you get. But it's kind of fun to have, like, so much variety. Like, I talk about it in, you know, when we're doing, like, the run and everything. Like, if you were going for a world record, you would know what bosses you're going to fight as you're flying in, and you would probably either just reset or just, like, re-roll the seed, depending on what you get. But what's interesting is there's so much variety in it, especially the way that we play it, where we're not doing, like, the speedrun maps and shit, necessarily. So there's certain ones where, like, we were playing, we're like, oh shit, I didn't know Morgott could invade on this expedition on this map, but here's Morgott, so we gotta deal with that. And it makes it, like, a little more fun for, like, a live show, I think. Yeah, maybe the enemies misunderstand what payback time means. Soul of a Moonlight Butterfly. No one ever expects the butterfly. You know what, dude? I think it's a little heavy. I'm gonna take the Sanctus. Alright. Mainly because it makes me better at dodging now. That's the true power of the Sanctus, is it makes you better at dodging. Dude, what the fuck, dude? This enemy is impossible. Don't... Speedrunner, by the way. HP regen. Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, I am doing no damage to him. Okay, we're coming back later. How much is the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly here? I would like that. I would like to have that. 2,000. Alright. Yeah, I think you might be able to suck Andre, but I don't want to do that. I do not want to risk aggroing Andre. Petrus can just, like, eat shit, so... Should we check the roof chat? Let's go see what Taurus is. Teratophilia? Is that like getting horny over stones? Word sounds made up? All words are made up. Oh, that's like monster stuff. See, usually I just hear monster fucking. That's what the folks on Twitter call it. Not that I use Twitter anymore, but I really do need to kill this bone wheel, I think, but or just I'm gonna avoid the water. Polish your gargoyle before fucking it. See if he... Maybe we check Butterfly. Oh, I see, Algae. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that. Dude, the Dark Hands damage is kind of doo-doo. Yo, dude, he's sleeping. These enemies are giving a lot of HP at least. I guess the plus side of this Dark Hand is that it attacks pretty quick. That was close. So I think, is that... So it's either not rendered right now. It's either not rendered right now, or it's a small guy. I think it would be rendered. Like, usually the butterfly is rendered there. Yeah, you can usually see it there, at least in vanilla. Let's level up our strength just to give us a little bit more... Well, that doesn't give us any attack. I'll do strength anyway, just because we're going to want to have strength at some point. Yeah, maybe a different draw group. That's true. That check looks horrible. You did the pointing emote? Oh, that's really cool, Algae. I love that. Alright, there's a mimic. What did the tree turn into? It's a rat. What about the weird baby skeleton? Let's see what we got. Okay, not too many bad enemies there. It's kind of a concerning arena for this weapon. Who the fuck is that? Guys, it's payback time. I think we already did get payback on Pinwheel. No one tell Reevy. I hope Reevy's taking a nap again. No one tell Reevy that that happened. I thought I would be doing more damage with the Dark Hand. No one tell Reevy. Reevy does not need to know about that. Oh, man. Should have summoned Beatrice? Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to try this, chat. We're going to try keeping the capture card active while I do all this shit. So you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Reroll, randomize. Sometimes, like, if I boot up a game, it just, like, kills my capture card for some reason. God damn it, Reevy. Oh, I thought my chair was on the wire, but it was just around the arm of the chair. All right. Dum bum bum bum. I think that should be all we need now. Let's see. I think everything seems okay right now. Okay, yeah, but having this here is a problem. How's this look, guys? Look good for you? I'm gonna quit out of the game again. I guess it doesn't really make sense to have that there. Although I could... If I minimize it, I think it would still... Yeah, it has the taskbar there for some reason. Fuck it. Now it's personal? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man, this game's starting to give me a goddamn headache. Starting to. Like, that's not just the story of Dark Souls. Oh nice, we can start with Dark Hand again. Lucerne. Ugh, I don't like this start at all. Maybe Bandit. It's still pretty heavy, though. I don't really like the Lucerne. It might be a good weapon, though. Honestly, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna do Warrior. All of those weapons kind of sucked. This weapon also looks like it's gonna suck, but... we'll just try and do some earlier, earlier looting, I guess. Maybe we'll find a good weapon. Hello, Eric Germ on TikTok. So we'll still kind of follow the same trajectory of, like, getting to Andre and trying to go to merchants. Because a lot of times merchants can have good weapons. Wondering if it makes more sense to not prioritize vitality. Alright, gaping. Early Gaping Dragon is fine. Is the Sunlight Straight Sword like a holy weapon? A divine weapon? Fairies. I don't think I can do a plunging attack onto him, but... Should have probably rested at the bonfire or used Dark Sign, but... Looking good. My man's looking real good. Diped up. Did I just get past this guy? Oh, there's two really bad enemies here. Let's go rest of the bonfire. Kind of tempted to just loot that item. If it's still there, I'm gonna loot it. What are the odds that it's something I can't use? Was it from the ghost? Oh, what a fun start. We can get the tail cut. We can do Asylum skip and get the tail cut. Yikes. Alright, I think I can just run past this guy now. Fuck you. I don't want to do a tail cut. Give me your dangly head. Dude, unfortunate size of the arena. Oh my god, dude. I think I forgot to update the accounts again, so we're just gonna say it's this is attempt 6-7. Fuck it. See how fucking nuts it is when you start with like a dog shit weapon? Oh! Thank you for the 10 bits, Tiny Hero. No one told you today you are all beautiful and loved. Very sweet, thank you. It's a very nice sentiment. Dark Souls has told me the opposite today. But that is okay. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Alright, we're re-scrambling. I feel like I haven't seen the hammer yet today, right? I don't think we've seen that at all. Hell yeah, dude. This song is so good. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we'll probably start with that one, but we'll see what else we got. Oh, we could start with a whip. Pyromancer starting with that. I think I prefer... Yeah, the knight is going to be so much better. Surely this time. He starts dabbing, I'm out. Oh, I don't like the equipment load immediately. Let me drink some more V8. That's what's been holding me back. Oh god, a bone dog. I feel like dabbing is something that old people do now. Like, not like... Hey, I'll take an Asylum Calamite. Famous last words, almost, Reevy. Being blocked there? Holy shit. I cannot fucking believe how unlucky of a start this has been. Almost had another clip. I mean, it's still funny. Seeing the Picasa in the doorway... Dude, being heavy like this fucking sucks. Chad, I have an idea. Thank you for the follow, Grandpa Swood. Why isn't she coming through the door? I guess I was too close to the door. I don't know what that attack does. I was gonna just farm that for, like, more souls, but... Yo, Carlbot 3000 needs to use their Twitch Prime on this channel since they're trying to use the emotes. Soul level 710 before leaving Asylum. So you can't actually level up in the Asylum, so you would have to get all of the souls to level up that high. Which I don't even know what that amount would be. I know it's different for each class, but... Oh my god. This motherfucker just buff Calamite. Can you level up when you return? I can't remember. So, how long does the buff last? I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. Yeah, good amount of starting souls for sure. We'll have 2,000 from Calamite as well. I'm just very afraid that Calamite's gonna be buffed up. I mean, I could quit out, but I feel like it's It's one of those like gray areas of the challenge. We'll wait until this song is over, because I think the next one would be very fitting for fighting Calamite in the asylum. Oh, chat, we still got to do a card draw today. Oh, is that right, Grandpa? Hell yeah. It's interesting because they say, like, in Lord Ran, level up. Like, obviously you can also level up in Ulasil and the Painted World, which isn't technically Lord Ran, I think, but... Oh my god. I think the buff would probably not still be active on Calamite. But I'm very concerned about that, since we just died in the asylum last run. Almost got the tail cut. Could you imagine how funny it would have been if I got the tail cut immediately? And then it replaced my weapon with some shit? Whew. It was a demon great axe. Honestly, even when he's scaled down in the arena, that's pretty fucking scary. 2 hits that take 2 to recharge. It's the Obsidian Greatsword, I think, right? Yeah, I think that's a good amount to have. Titanite Demon, we might be able to get him to fall off immediately. Yo, bro, Titanite Demon fell off. I don't really want to go through Undead Berg with this equipment load. Oh, he's just bugged, okay. Let's just kill him. I forgot that sometimes the Titanite Demons are just bugged. Fine by me. There's a rat, some hollows. It is good if you get it early. It's not good when most people get it because it has 0 scaling. Yeah, it's one of those dragon weapons that has no scaling, right? I always assumed that was all dragon weapons because of the Drake Sword. But the Dragon Tooth does have scaling with strength. So the Drake Sword has no scaling. Obsidian Greatsword has no scaling. But that's not a quality of just, like, dragon weapons, which is weird. I'm actually afraid of that hollow. That might be one of the return hollows. Oh no, he's not doing too much damage. Okay. More afraid of you than you are of him. Another head. So no head. I'm so sick of this enemy. Hell yeah. Alright, was there a butterfly? This enemy's not too bad. It's not really, like, worth killing for the souls. But it's worth killing because it can do a lot of fucking damage to you. Worm, that one can eat me, I think. Something's dying. Something big just died. What's in here? Can we see through the window? That's a... Alright. Don't mind me, Mr. Worm. Okay, this one doesn't parry, I don't think. Shouldn't your electric go straight through his metal shield? Oh, that's a bad... That's bad. I don't like that. I don't like any of this. Holy shit! Where did you come from, dickhead? Yo, what's up, Sonny? What's the best advice for a deathless run? Trying for so long and haven't succeeded? Be slow. Go slow, be very careful. Have a shield. Make sure you're blocking a bunch of stuff. And level up vitality. Level up vitality and endurance, because that will level up your defense. Aside from that, just like making sure you know what the enemies can do. Like, for example, here. Dude, I was rolling the other way and then the camera got all weird. Can he get through this door? I don't think he can. Also, like, what weapon are you using for it? Like a shield and a spear would be a good combo. Because then you can block a lot and still attack. But just, like, being careful is the... If you watch any of the deaths that I've had in this challenge, it probably stems from me not being careful. I have not played Mass Effect. I do owe it to stream, Reevee. Yes, Algie. In this randomizer, that is something that can happen. Oh, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. So this guy's a little scary because he's got that AoE. I don't know what the show of the AoE is either. I should be fully healed up here. Is that one of those crow enemies? Yeah, dude, there's that AoE. That AoE sucks. Okay, 3 will fully get rid of my stamina, so I gotta be careful with that. See, just like slow and steady. That was not slow and steady. Oh. I don't know if he was about to do his AoE. I do learn a lot in this challenge. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. I could not make any sense of that. Okay, so we should have a clear shot here. Definitely want to watch out for that vagrant. I just want to get down here away from that fucking vagrant, dude. Oh, shit. Another good thing for Deathless is, like, making sure that you understand how, like, the stagger mechanics work. Like, here, I'm relatively safe because each attack can stagger this enemy. This is a very good weapon because it has a lot of reach. Just seeing, like, ragdolled enemies is so fucking scary. Humanity does cap out at 99, yes. Usually the soft cap for it is at 10, but that might just be for item discoverability. He's got throwing knives, but they're expensive. I'll take the Soul of a Brave Warrior. I'll take a couple of Alluring Skulls. Take that. Doesn't really have any good weapons. Like, Iato is fine. Absolutely gonna take the Rusted Iron Ring immediately. Yeah, Chaos Weapons also cap at 10. I don't think it's really worth me buying the, I'll buy more Alluring Skulls for sure, but... I don't think it's worth buying the, the throwing knives at that price. We, like, basically just need it for Priscilla. We're not gonna fight this worm. I was hoping he would have a Homeward Bone. I'd like to level up before attempting to fight Capra. Also, with that arena, it could be very cursed, so... I think we'll just do the Sif strat. We'll try and get to Sif. Oh, these guys are just back. Okay, well, more souls at least. I think this Titanite demon gave a decent amount of souls, right? Okay, so it's actually faster to just attack him like this. Would you still fight me if I was a worm? Yeah, I always imagined that it was like a cat that he was petting. I think that's just like a show of him being hollow, having lost his mind, petting the cat. A lot of souls. Yeah, that could just be Yulia. They run around and switch. Ooh, I like that. I think that's a pretty cool one. Might as well use these items while we can, right? Level up. Bad about safe routing. Yeah, I would say avoid the catacombs until as late as possible. You don't think you'd ever go... Undead Berg early is pretty sketchy as well. I would say just try prioritizing stats. Like, if you can get to Anorlando, you can get the Crystal Halberd pretty easily. And that shit is really good. Because with the Crystal Halberd, you can also buff it with resin. And it's just like a really solid weapon in general. Let's go and check Andre and see if we can get to Sif. Because if we can get the 40k souls, like we have a decent... decent amount of souls here. Decent amount of levels and stats. So we should be able to take on a lot of different... I will take it. Titanite Catchpole. We can already use this as well. So if we lose a weapon, we can get that, and that's really good. I think that also is Twinkling, weirdly. You would think it'd be Demon, but it's Twinkling. Save some scum until you find the Lord Vessel. I found the Lord Vessel in a run. It did not make the run more successful. Alright guys, it's payback time. Oh man. Yeah, I don't really know the strat to kill him, because if you can get him into the explosion loop, it's completely fine. I might need to just go back and watch that stream. Alright, this enemy fucking sucks. Okay, so the target shield doesn't have too good of... I guess I should be watching that Vagrant. 2 Vagrants there, great. Very fun. It's only 78 physical. Interesting. I guess this is more of like the parry kind of shield. Shield kind of sucks. But I'd rather have a shield than no shield. I think we can level up and still have enough to buy some shit from Andre. Well, not really, but whatever. We'll have to kill enemies on the way there anyway. And we'll be close enough to the parish that... don't want to kill him. So I'd like to hold on to this weapon. So chat, what do you think? Taurus Demon first? Or Sif? We're going to go to Andre first. We're going to scope out what kind of hell we're in here. It'll be way easier for us to get to Sif because we have the Rusted Iron Ring. Taurus. So I'm going to open the door here. Is that fucking clam still following me, dude? Torch Hollow. Not like you know. Looks like Hellkite replaced the Hydra, which is pretty fine. The enemies to Sif do not look too difficult. Let's just go and check with Andre first. Dude, I hate this fucking clam. Ugh. See, like, if this was just a regular clam, it would be no problem. I would just kill it, but I don't want to kill it and lose this weapon, because that's the Black Knight. I feel like a lot of times today when I found this crystal lizard, it's been replaced with this guy. Often clammy. Getting clambushed. Ugh. Chat, on my my Apple Watch, I got a notification that there's going to be a freezing warning in my town tonight, which is fucking insane because it's like been 80 degrees here. I don't know what enemy that is, but... Oh, that might be one of those big skeleton archers. No problem. What have we got in here? Chained prisoner? Guys, it's payback time. I actually might be able to kill this guy this time with this weapon. Soul of a hero, nice. He's got good Titanite. He's got some good rings. Got a heat wave, and now back to our regularly scheduled April weather. Interesting. I feel like we don't get regular weather around here anymore. I'll buy a couple of these. Do you guys think Sif before Taurus? Too much rain in between the sunny weather. Weather's getting more powerful. I don't know if killing this guy drops a weapon. I know that hitting his tail would, potentially. Yo, what's up, Bobby? How's it going, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. I need it. This challenge is real bad. How's it going, though? I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right. I think we go to Sif first. I think the enemies leading up to Sif aren't too bad. It's Hellkite Drake, and we can just run past because we have the rusted iron ring. You want to photograph mice. The burrows you found in a part of the forest. Waterlogged when it's raining. Damn. I would like to see photos of mice that you would take. Song is very fitting for this area as well. I think, is this Secret of the Forest? Is that the name of the song? Come on. So I don't love the fast rolling that we're doing here. I guess I also maybe should have bought some more Titanite or something with the 3K. Just because if we have to exit the Sif arena. Alright, this is an Ulyseel guy. Cute. Sure. That's fine. So we lost our good weapon and got another good weapon. I think it's the... Okay. Hellkite didn't see the waterfall cliff. I don't blame him, because it's impossible to see in Remastered. Oh my god. But hey, at least he dropped a usable, still pretty good weapon. I would prefer the other one, but who knows? Maybe we'll be fighting an enemy that is strong against lightning anyway. Now the true Dark Souls begins. What a thrill. Did I tell you guys the story about how Cynthia, I forget her last name, but the singer of Snake Eater was at Mag Fast when I was doing my Dark Souls run the one year. So there was a point where I was backstage practicing my Dark Souls run and she was standing directly next to me. The singer of Snake Eater was just standing directly next to me while I was playing Dark Souls, which is very funny. Alright, so I think this clam we can kill. I don't love this moveset for fighting. Yeah, that's... I don't want to do that. Fuck, man. We have a lot of souls. I don't know if this is even the move. Because it's like, if we go into Sif's arena, I think we gotta backtrack. Because do we have a homeward bone? I really don't want to lose these souls. I did not. I actually did, yes. A very small ladder at the beginning of the run. Alright, how do I get back to where... Yeah, like, this sword ain't it. It's not the way I want to be. How the fuck do I get back to... Right, this looks a little familiar. Well, I mean, there's the Sif arena right here. I guess let's just look. Worst case scenario, if I have to fucking Dark Sign, I Dark Sign. It's only 13,000 souls. But killing Sif here would get me a homeward bone anyway, so... I thought the clam was still following me. Yeah, this is a very slow fucking weapon. I guess I could maybe do the jump attack. I really hope it's not pinwheel again. I'll be very upset if it's pinwheel again. Oh, I meant to have it. I meant to have the dark sign queued up. I'm hoping for like Capra Demon. Maybe Gaping? I was thinking maybe Gaping. Gaping would be fine. Oh, nice, dude. The Demon Souls music is playing now. Do something! Alright, chat. I'm fucking over it today. I'm done. I hate fat rolling so much in this game. If we had the fucking
You were close.
If we had the spear, it would have been no problem. So of course we got the fucking dog shit drop. Like this weapon like is not really good compared to the other one. Oy. All right, well,
We gotta win this.
ain't that just the way? Man, oh man. Oh, this challenge is driving me crazy. I think I'll do more of it tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. Let's see who is streaming. Let's throw a raid over to someone. If you're watching on, if you were watching on YouTube, thank you. I'm gonna end the vertical stream now. I'll see you guys later. And let's find someone to raid on Twitch. I'm gonna go and take some fucking pain medication. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, right, you're right. Holy shit, Hamilton Halley. Draw a card. You're absolutely right. I almost forgot. Thank you. Before we do that... Oh, I actually like this playlist. So Alright, let's... Here we go. Let's get the old song queued up. Let me just get everything ready here for the card draw. If you guys aren't familiar with what that is, we have gotten one of these health bars down all the way earlier today. Started on the new health bar. So we have to draw a card. Now this card will correspond to a challenge or a playthrough or something that I'll have to do on stream in the near future. The way we get the health bar down is just by any kind of monetary support on Twitch. Also, anyone who subs gets to put a vote in for what we're doing next. So let me see if I can pull this up here. Let me pull it up over here. It might be a little easier. Thank you for the reminder. My brain is so fried from the randomizer that I'm just not thinking of anything. Oh wait, I think I do it from here. Okay. Eventually I'm going to get this all set up to be a lot easier to do. Okay, I already have everything here. Cool, I think. Let's see. If you want to see the games that we have, I think the command should still work. My bot's been pretty weird. Yeah, there it is twice. So if you want to see, so far we have completed 62 of these cards. We have 46 cards remaining in this stack right here. Got 46 remaining. And I owe 51. So a lot of shit I got to get to. Took a quick break from that. I also have a bunch of names of people who are owed votes on the debt list. You can put your vote towards what we do next. Currently in the lead, Metal Gear Solid 1. That might change once I get everyone their votes. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've had to shuffle cards, so it's like, I'm horrible at it. I need to just get like a card shuffler. I need to either get really good at shuffling cards, or... Alright, let me see, where's the... Boo-doo-doo. In here? Okay, let me see. I think we can just do this. Yes. Here we go. Oh, yes. Here we go. So here's the current. Oh, it's cut off a little weird, but whatever. Fuck it. Who cares? All right, chat. What do you think it's going to be? Yamatoya's theme. All right, I'm drawing a card from the deck. What do we have? It is the 9 of Estus. Metal Gear Solid 2? I think it could be, technically. It's been a very long time since I set this up and looked at it or thought of it, so I don't remember what any of this shit is. But this is the 9 of Estus. I think Hamilton Howley might be excited about this one. If I know Hamilton Howley like I know Hamilton Howley, he might be excited to see that on stream sometime in the future, I will have to play Star Fox 64, which is a game I've only played here and there. I've never actually like sat down and fully played it. I've never gone through the whole game and stuff. I've just played it at friends' house and stuff, but it's one that I've wanted to play for a while, so exciting. So thank you all so much for all the support. It was really cool hanging out with everyone today. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be getting back into the Perma Slop tomorrow. Let's find someone to raid. And if you're not in the Discord, feel free to join. There's a whole channel about the card draw game. I'm going to be reaching out to people if they have votes and all that. Oh yeah, right. Prediction. See, my brain is so fucking fried that I'm just like all over the place. Yeah, did we PB today? The answer was, of course, no. Keystroll gets all their points back. All right. Who are we going to throw it over to today? God, this song is so good. Let's throw it over to Turbo Sean. I met Turbo Sean at PAX. Very, very nice. Very cool. We're part of the Giant Bomb crew. And yeah, they just hung out at a bar my last night at PAX, and they were really nice, so go say what's up. Playing some Super Mario Galaxy. I have way too many... Yeah, there we go. I have way too many fucking windows open. But yeah, Super Mario Galaxy retro achievements. So I think there's that like emulator program that you can use to get... Oh, nice. Forgot that you guys can see my screen as I'm typing shit. That's funny. But yeah, go say what's up to Sean. And I will catch y'all next time. Tomorrow morning, probably. Nice and early. But, alright.